The Prime Initiative.
Any diehard Marvel fan would tell you that Wolverine and Deadpool are quite possibly, if not the, but one of the most amazing franchises that Marvel has to offer. Now, has this movie been a long time coming? Yeah, it has been. Was there maybe some speculation? Oh, absolutely. Ever since Disney took over Marvel, Disney has done nothing but taken a magical shit on the entire franchise, just like they have totally destroyed the Star Wars franchise. They try to do the same thing with Marvel. However, here comes Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. And I have to say, spot on. They did a fantastic job with the movie. They stuck, for the most part, canon to the franchise. They didn't hold anything back. Um, they had all the proper fight scenes. They had the rhetoric that Wolverine and Deadpool, have a tendency to have within the franchises. And to be honest with you, I personally think that Bob Iger should totally sign over anything related to Marvel to Ryan Reynolds. It is obvious that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman did everything possible to make sure this was a fantastic movie and a movie for the fans, not some BS narrative. Again, they had all of the proper fight scenes. They had the violence. They had the gore. They had the language. So that's something that you might want to expect when you get in there. And if you don't like any of that, then you're obviously not a Deadpool fan, and you should just stick to whatever Pixar has to offer, right? But as far as the Deadpool franchise is concerned, I honestly think that Ryan Reynolds is a key factor to that. Um, Anyone will tell you that Ryan Reynolds would or has been fighting with Bob Iger to make sure that the fans enjoy this movie, and he did a fantastic job. Really encourage everyone and anyone to see this movie. Um, Obviously, it has it all. It has the comedy, it has the violence, it has the proper fight scenes, and the narrative is fantastic. One big question that has to come about whenever you're speaking about this particular subject is how were they able to blend it all together? Ever since obviously Disney took over Marvel and Fox, there's been this giant divide. Well, which one is canon? Which one is right? That was one of my biggest fears actually. I love the X Men franchise. The original animated series, the original graphic novels were amazing. Um, Definitely something that shaped me, that's for sure. Um, However, again, going back to how Disney will handle it, Disney had a tendency to kind of change the canon, right? Change the particular way maybe a character was made or its origin story or just completely do the whole race swap bullshit, right? But not this time. Not this time. There's a lot of surprises when it comes to the movie. Definitely not going to tell you what they are. You really have to enjoy it. But like I said, it had it all. It had the comedy. Um, it had the dynamic between Deadpool and Wolverine was amazing. So again, I really encourage everyone to see this movie. You're gonna enjoy it. It's quite possibly one of the best movies I've seen this entire year, honestly. Because the majority of movies that have come out today have been nothing but woke bullshit, and this is not one of them. And I already ordered my Deadpool and Wolverine controllers. There you go. Just something, a little humor for coming from Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. And go watch Deadpool. It's badass. You'll enjoy it.
The Prime Initiative.